What's up everyone, it's your boy Alexis, and today I'll be making a video on some of the newest features that will be coming to your smartphone in the near future. Now in 2023, we're definitely far away from only using our smartphones for voice calls and text messages. Today, it seems like we use our smartphones for almost everything, from sharing videos on social media, to online shopping, and even digital banking. They continue to be more involved in our lives now more than ever. While back in the day, it seems that smartphones used to be more of a luxury, today they're definitely an essential utility. Every day, it seems that smartphones keep getting even smarter. So today, we'll be taking a look at the top 3 biggest features for you to look out for that'll be coming to your smartphone in the near future. Let's get into the video. Number 1. Solid-state battery. As smartphones have become a more essential tool in our day-to-day lives, so has our screen time increased and our battery usage. Today, almost all smartphones have to be charged on a day-to-day basis, especially if you're doing anything intensive like video streaming, gaming, or even using the camera on your phone like I am right now. And I know that that's something that we're all almost annoyed with at this point, that we have to charge our phones every day, and it didn't used to be like that. You would charge it and it would last you a whole week. Although recently it seems like that might be changing soon, as we see that the next generation of battery technology is on the horizon. According to a South Korean internet newspaper called The Elect, in a recent article written by Lee Ki-jong, Samsung has applied for 14 patents that have to do with solid-state batteries. So what exactly is a solid-state battery, and how is it different from the lithium-ion batteries that we find in our smartphones and in most of our rechargeable devices today? Well, according to SamsungSDI.com, a lithium-ion battery is composed of a cathode, anode, separator, and electrolyte. A lithium-ion battery uses a liquid electrolyte solution. On the other hand, a solid-state battery uses a solid electrolyte, not liquid. Now, if all that went over your head, I totally understand because it went over my head too. But in other words, this next generation of battery technology will have a higher capacity and a smaller form factor. And I believe that Samsung isn't the only one that's looking into this. I know that for sure. There has to be electric vehicle companies that are looking into this new technology as well. And on the screen, you can see this graphic from SamsungSDI.com that gives you a better visual of what the differences are. So as you can see on the left side, you'll see the Li-ion battery, which is the typical battery that you find in your smartphone or electric vehicle. So you see the liquid electrolyte solution, whereas on the right side, we have the solid-state battery, which has the solid electrolyte, no liquid. So essentially what this means is that batteries are going to continue getting smaller while yielding a higher capacity of charge. So hopefully what this means is that we can potentially fit more batteries into our smartphones or other devices, which would hopefully result in not having to charge your phone as often. And especially for my viewers out there that are somewhat like me and you have to walk around with the extra charger just in case you need to charge up, that will hopefully be changing in the near future. Number 2, hyper advanced biometric authentication. Today, online security is more important than ever, and smartphones increasingly hold more sensitive information than ever, such as your contacts list, your banking information, geolocation, and so much more. With that being said, new biometric authentication methods will be coming to a smartphone near you. For instance, previously we only had the option to only use a 4 to 6 digit PIN or maybe an alphanumeric password. Nowadays, most smartphones come with a fingerprint scanner or a face detection in order to authenticate your identity. Well, imagine instead of using a plain old password, you can unlock your device by using your brainwaves, retina scans, or even DNA authentication. That's right, you'll be opening your phone with your brain. These new methods of biometric authentication would be very difficult to spoof or to replicate. With the fast pace of technology advancement, I wouldn't be surprised if in a few years you'll have to set up your phone with DNA authentication to ensure that all your private data is safe. I can also see institutions such as your bank using these methods or a combination of these methods in order to authenticate your identity to ensure your online security. For instance, if you look at Chase Bank on their website, you'll see an information page about Voice ID. Now you may be asking yourself, well, what is Voice ID? Well, it's kind of similar to Face ID, except now it uses your vocal cords. Essentially, Chase claims that they can create a unique Voice ID that takes in many factors such as your pitch, mouth shape, accent, and more. Using these different factors, they can create a unique biometric profile, which can ensure you are who you claim to be. So with all that being said, let's move on to the final biggest feature that'll be coming to your smartphone in the near future. Number 3. Integration with artificial intelligence. So I think at this point, we've all seen the rapid advancement in artificial intelligence and how it's completely changed the landscape of what is possible. artificial intelligence is now capable of generating text, images, and even video. With the latest language models such as OpenAI's ChatGPT, it is evident that we have officially entered into a new age. As the information age comes to a close, the next era of technology is just getting started. The advent of AI will bring new features that will change the way that you interact with your smartphone. For instance, we already have voice assistants on our phones. So say for example, if you have Android, you have the Google Assistant, or on an iPhone, you have Siri. And previously, it seems that they're mostly good at searching for information on the web, but they're still not perfect. So in the past, you might ask your smartphone assistant to search something up on the internet. Like say for example, if you're going on a keto diet and you wanted to figure out how many calories there are in an avocado, you might say something like, hey, how many calories are in this avocado, right? Simple. However, with the integration of AI, I can definitely see this going into a more advanced direction. For instance, in the near future, you might say something more like this. Hey assistant, make me a meal plan that follows a keto diet that is restricted to X amount of calories, and I want you to make me a meal plan that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the next 7 days, as well as add all the items to my cart and the recipes to my notes. While this may seem far off, I strongly believe that AI will completely change the way that we interact with our smartphones on a day-to-day basis. And I can also see the possibility of your favorite celebrity or online personality to be the voice of your smartphone's assistant. And it seems like the possibilities are endless. Imagine if your favorite cartoon character or actor could be the voice of your smartphone's assistant. And we're already seeing this in the music industry. Like, for example, with the artist Grimes. She recently did an interview with NPR where she said that, quote, she would split 50% of the royalties with any successful AI-generated song that used her voice. So for my final thoughts, I think that it's very exciting to look into the future and sort of speculate a bit on how our smartphones will change in the near future. And I definitely think that the advancement of technology will just continue to advance exponentially. While it is difficult to predict for certain what is going to happen, one thing is for sure is that I think that there is a clear direction in which this technology is going. And with all that being said, I would love to hear from all of you watching this video right now. Let me know in the comment section below, what is the feature that you're most excited for, and what features was I missing from this list? In the meantime, it's been your boy Alexis, taking a look at the newest features that'll be coming to your smartphone in the near future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.